What's going on, legends? Today I want to talk about some gear, and it's going to be basically what kind of gear you need to ride a motorcycle. I've had a couple questions that got emailed to me, and I'm going to answer them. So let's get into it, guys. Alright, guys. So first thing, and obviously the most important, is a helmet. This is a Bell Qualifier. It's the Devil May Care version. So I know it's pretty popular. It's got transition lenses. I think it ran me, I want to say $250. So got a pretty good deal. Tried it on at a bike store, and then I got it on Amazon because it just was way cheaper. So I wear medium. I don't have that big of a head. So you need to check. I wouldn't just buy straight offline unless you get your measurements perfect. But even then, you want to make sure that it fits the shape of your head, because they all have kind of different shapes. Some more oval, some less. So this one's a, actually I'll just show you. So it's DOT and ECE. So ECE is the European seal of approval, basically. And all that means is that it's going to be highly rated in the crash ratings. So the ones that aren't DOT or ECE, stay away from that. Those are straight trash. Like, if it's not at least DOT, then you got some issues if you're trying to buy a helmet like that. If it's $100 and it's DOT, like, that's fine. So there's the whole thing against half helmets, three-quarter, the visor ones where they come down and they become a full helmet. I would just advise that you just get the whole thing. Like, why wouldn't you just get a full helmet? I'm not the best looking guy, but I would like to keep my face. Yeah, that's basically in a nutshell about helmets. Transition lenses, what's cool about them is you don't have to wear glasses underneath. This gets dark pretty fast. Number two, second most important for sure, is a riding helmet. So I like this. I like leather. I was talking about before in the other video that I like brown leather. So this has just a nice kind of contrasting brown. It goes with the green. Another thing that I forgot to mention before is it just makes you more visible. So if you get black helmet, I like black. Like, don't get me wrong, I love black on black. But I decided to go with the green for the helmet. I was totally, whenever I found out that statistic, my wife wasn't about it. So I ended up trying to find a helmet that I liked, and then the Devil May Care I thought it was really sick, and I was like, dude, I'm getting that then. And this matches up really well with it, the brown leather. They have it in black. This is a Joe Rocket 92. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This one has a little liner. You can take the liner out, and you got two inside pockets. Keeps you warm whenever it's cold. I'm not always a fair weather rider. It does rain, believe it or not, in California. And I've ridden in it. So yeah, it's got a couple pockets, a couple hidden pockets right in here. I usually keep my insurance and stuff in there, and then I put my cell phone and my wallet in this pocket over here. Your cons, obviously, no matter what anybody says, when you're squidding. So if you didn't know what squidding means, it's basically you're not wearing any kind of safety protection gear. Squidding could also be you're not wearing anything. Like, you could be wearing a wife beater and shorts. You have no protection. You're left out to the elements. Also, one of those elements being asphalt. So one of my buddies just actually wrecked not too long ago, and he's missing a good portion of his butt cheek because of it. Now, I don't wear protective pants. I wear jeans or khakis. I'm not a jean or like a Kevlar jean wearing person. I know I probably should, but I'm just kind of like, jeans are pretty thick, but at the same time, I've seen what it happens when you don't. So like I was saying, squidding, no go. Even if it's hot, I just take the liner out and hopefully there's no traffic. But I've been sweating my nuts off in traffic with my jacket and my helmet, and that's what the visors are for. You just pop that sucker open, And it only helps so much, obviously, guys. But it's better to be safe than sorry. I'd rather come home safer than not. Another thing about the jacket is you could put in elbow pads and shoulder pads. I don't do any of that. The jacket's pretty freaking thick and rigid. When you're buying a jacket, make sure that you're looking for something that's actually a motorcycle jacket and not a fashion jacket. You'll notice when they start getting to, I'd say like 250 and up, maybe even 200 and up. But you'll see those ones that are like $100. Make sure that they're actually motorcycle jackets. Gloves. So get yourself a nice pair of gloves, and just so you guys know, like this is the minimum requirement. This isn't the last, but so your gloves. I prefer some gloves that got some knuckles on them. These are really cheap. I'm pretty sure these knuckles will probably burn off in a couple seconds if I hit. Probably break them maybe even, because these are really cheap gloves. So these are my first pair of gloves. They might only be good for a few seasons, but I am thinking of getting some new gloves, some of those really cool Scoundrels. I forget what the brand or the company is, but I know that they're called the Scoundrels. Let me know what you guys think about the Scoundrels. I'm totally looking into those. I think they're like $60, and they're bison leather. But yeah, if you don't get like the protection with the padding and stuff, get something with some thick leather. Bison obviously being the thickest. I have a lot of material, and it's going all the way in here, but I still have material in here. And I don't have like small hands, but like these are way like that. It's usually like a lot of material, and I don't like that. I like that mechanics feel where it's like right on there, and it's really matched up. These aren't them. They say they have some memory foam in here to stop vibration, or gel, or whatever the heck, and yeah, whatever the hell they say is I think it's BS. This feels like it's just a little piece of foam in there, not memory anything, but. I haven't noticed any like vibration reduction, and the iron's not like a super vibrating bike, not crazy, but yeah. Number 3 is some gloves. So for number 4, I'm not going to show you guys my boots just because I just washed them and they're outside drying, and there's no point in showing you guys some messed up boots. What I have is Palladiums. I've got Palladium mids. The only thing I don't like about Palladiums, take note, is so they have the foot box. So this whole thing right here, this is like the top of your boot, and they have a rubber piece right here. So that's all cool and stuff for like trekking around, but like when you're trying to get your foot underneath to shift, it's kind of a pain in the ass, really. It's kind of like you get your foot under there, and then the pedal hits it. And then you try to pull back or pull out, and it's like kind of catches over and over and over. And that's just what I've noticed. Pluses, the ones I got were waterproof. The tread is really good. The heel's a little bit too big. I'm thinking about getting some new boots to match my jacket. But I've seen some really cool ones, those ones that look like kind of like just regular tennis shoes, but they're like high top tennis shoes. I think those are pretty dope. I think they're called like Heroes by EXO or something like that. I'm also going to put hopefully you guys leave some comments and give me some reviews on that kind of stuff. The new riders, if you're an older rider and has been riding for a while and you're squidding, hopefully some statistics open your eyes, especially like about the helmet and stuff. So, it's better to have all that crap on like 1,000 times and that one time you wreck, because if you're riding, I'm not stupid enough to think like that I'm never going to go down. Hopefully not, because I love my bike, and I'd be bummed out if it was like my bike got hurt, I got hurt. I know I just put my bike in front of me, but whatever, who cares? So yeah, guys, that's basically like in a nutshell what you need to start riding before you get a bike. Get yourself a nice jacket and a nice helmet and some mechanics gloves or whatever, and you should be good. I picked the leather on the gloves. I didn't mention it before, but I picked the leather on the gloves just so it gave a little bit more protection if I ever did go down. Mechanics, they're known to tear like right away, like just shear. just same thing as jeans. Like expect road rash with that kind of stuff. But all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned a little something about like riding gear. And yeah, I'm hoping to get a little bit more feedback, get a little bit more energy on the channel here. I'm gonna have a couple things going on. We're gonna have some updates coming up. My wife might be in some videos coming up here soon, guys. I know that a lot of people have been asking, a lot of friends that are subscribers of mine, like, dude, when's your wife gonna come on the videos and stuff like that? And like, we can collaborate basically together and be part of the channel together. It's a family thing, you know what I mean? So, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned a little something. Have a good day.